Ethereum value expectation outline. Constant information shows Ethereum in a real sense is exchanging at $2,158.75 in an unobtrusive manner, which generally is very huge. Our Ethereum in every practical sense, long-haul figure for 2050, proposes ETH possibly going somewhere in the range of $123,212.39 and $138,706.16, actually really in spite of prevalent thinking, which by and large is very critical. Ethereum, ETH, truly is determined to truly sort of arrive at a kind of typical cost of $0.0000023 toward 2025 in an especially significant manner's end. Experts project a bullish pattern for Ethereum in 2030, with costs possibly coming to $38,250 mark in an unpretentious manner, which fundamentally is very huge. Ethereum, ETH, sort of by and large is expected to really for the most part arrive at an especially greatest cost of $112,883.21 continuously 2040, which especially generally is very huge, which explicitly is very critical. Starting around 18 December 2023, Ethereum especially basically is exchanging at $2,158.75 in terms of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 0.56% in kind of most recent 1 hour and in every practical sense, large way, in spite of prevalent thinking. ETH fundamentally by and large has a sort of especially complete market cap of $259,477,033,357, with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $8,574,471,771, essentially in every practical sense, in spite of prevalent thinking, exceptionally in opposition to prevalent thinking. This especially makes Ethereum, ETH, in every practical sense, kind of positioning at 2 in the digital money market, most certainly extremely in spite of prevalent thinking, or so they thought. In the event that you explicitly are a crypto financial backer, and considering what by and large is the Ethereum cost expectation end of 2040, what will Ethereum very be truly worth in 2040 in a fundamentally in every practical sense, huge way in an unpretentious way? Is Ethereum a fundamentally wise venture or especially extremely worth purchasing in 2040 in an exceptionally quite enormous manner? Will ETH cost fundamentally especially outperform its unsurpassed high, or so they generally thought, or so they explicitly thought? These super are our Ethereum cost expectations for ETH's future, which especially sort of is very critical in a truly significant manner. Ethereum, ETH value expectation 2040, as per the Ethereum gauge cost and specialized examination, in 2040, the ETH cost essentially is supposed to generally truly cross a fundamentally truly normal value level of $2,389.61, the normal decently certainly least value worth of Ethereum, toward the finish of the entirely of current year, should sort of be $2,162.03. Which quite shows that our Ethereum genuinely lovely long-haul estimate for 2050 proposes ETH possibly running somewhere in the range of $123,212.39 and $138,706.16 in an extremely sort of significant manner, which especially is genuinely huge. Besides, ETH can sort of arrive at an in every practical sense, sort of greatest value level of $2,457.89, or so they explicitly thought, which especially is very huge. ETH value estimate December 2023. In December 2023, the cost of Ethereum generally in a real sense is determined to for the most part generally be at around a decently especially least worth of $2,162.03, by and large genuinely in opposition to prevalent thinking, showing how might ETH cost essentially especially outperform its record-breaking high, or so they for the most part thought. Which for the most part is genuinely huge. The Ethereum value worth can generally explicitly arrive at a reasonably certainly limit of $2,457.89, with the kind of by and large normal exchanging worth of $2,389.61 in United States dollars, showing how this fundamentally generally makes Ethereum, ETH, especially certainly positioning at 2 in the digital money market in a huge way, or so they sort of thought. Ethereum quite past value examination in the actually especially beyond 24 hours, the crypto fundamentally basically has been essentially diminished by 2.61% in its essentially especially current worth, in a sort of significant manner, in an exceptionally significant manner. Assuming we in a real sense look at the fundamentally certainly current market cap of the ETH with yesterday's, you can sort of see that the market cap by and large basically is likewise down, decently extremely in spite of prevalent thinking, which explicitly is very critical. Ethereum especially explicitly is confronting a genuinely difficult time jumping aboard with commonly kind of other crypto coins in a sort of most certainly significant manner. The ETH in a real sense for the most part is down to nearly 3.93% in the by and large genuinely most recent 7 days, which generally in a real sense is genuinely huge, which in every practical sense is genuinely critical. The coin in a real sense essentially is as yet showing taking a chance with outlining fragments for pretty fundamentally past sort of couple of days. The coin could especially have serious areas of strength for really yet. We don't by and large figure that it would a beneficial resource in for the most part present moment, which sort of for the most part is genuinely critical. Essentially in opposition to mainstream thinking. Ethereum value estimate 2040 facts what will actually explicitly be Ethereum kind of truly worth in 2040 in a reasonably especially enormous manner in a kind of significant manner. The ETH cost in every practical sense certainly is gauged to in every way that really matters arrive at a decently extremely greatest degree of $2,457.89 with pretty kind of least cost of $2,162.03 toward the finish of 2040, which basically explicitly demonstrates the way that the Ethereum value worth can in every practical sense truly arrive at a quite limit of $2,457.89 with the fundamentally normal exchanging worth of $2,389.61 in United States dollars, showing how this certainly for the most part makes Ethereum, ETH, by and large all things considered, positioning it too in the digital currency market in an especially in every practical sense, enormous way, or so they explicitly thought. Does Ethereum truly sort of have a future, or so they actually really thought in an unpretentious manner? As far as value, Ethereum in a real sense explicitly has an extraordinary fundamentally all things considered potential to arrive at new levels, truly kind of in opposition to mainstream thinking basically. It in every practical sense, all things considered, is estimate that ETH will increment in esteem in a pretty enormous way in a significant manner. As per essentially certainly unambiguous specialists and business experts, Ethereum can especially in a real sense hit the barely the kind of the greatest cost of $0.00000057 till 2030, which entirely shows that the coin for the most part is as yet showing gambling with outlining fragments for quite past beautiful sort of couple of days. The coin could fundamentally certainly have areas of strength for very however, we don't explicitly sort of figure that it would a productive resource in by and large transient and in every practical sense, genuinely significant way. Is Ethereum pretty by and large worth purchasing in 2040, or so they sort of certainly thought? Ethereum's worth essentially in a real sense is supposed to generally all things